They'll throw on first down to Bryant. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 44 yards. Bryant to the goal line, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On second down, it's Freeman, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Here's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
This is Geis. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. From the gun, Haskins on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Grady Jarrett. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Smith. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run it here with Thompson. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. Go. Hey, you got time.
They go with Thompson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins flushed out right. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Switch, switch, switch.
4th down, here's Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And now off to the races, down the right side. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
45 the mic. Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
Haskins going to try to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let him know, let him know.
Again, it's Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 23 yards, the final. It's the 40 already and another 1st and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down. And 3 there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught, Jones, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 26 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this will be recovered by the Redskins. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Check 52's the mic. Come on, D.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.